Hi, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Wisdom. I'm Melissa Peshka with Essential Life Mastery Coaching and Healing. Today, I wanted to talk to you all about contract and expand. So, the definition of contract is draw together or nearer, and the definition of expand is to change something from a smaller form or size to larger. So, how does that relate to us and ourselves and our lives? So if you think about it, those are the formal definitions, okay? But if you think about it on a life scale, and if you think about a balloon, what does a balloon do? When it contracts, it goes into itself, it flattens, it's not very visible. You can't see it. And it's not grand, okay? And it's very unexcitable. Okay, hand a kid a deflated balloon and they're not going to be excited about it. And if you expand it, it gets bigger, it gets round, it's out there, it can float, it can do all kinds of things, correct? So it has life to it. So in terms of ourselves, when we contract, what are we doing? We are going inwards, okay? We are not larger than life. We are a little bit more confined. We are less rounded. We don't have the capacity to float, okay, or to even bounce around. We limit ourselves to what we're capable of. But when we expand, we become larger. We become more well-rounded. We have the ability to move around. We are visible. People can see that and it's more enjoyable. So how can you adapt that to your life? So in situations, let's say something happens, do you withdraw? Do you go within? Or are you right out there front and center? Okay, are you expanding or are you contracting, going inward? So what are the benefits of going inward? Going inward are you won't really speak that much about what's going on. You won't have an opinion. You won't be out there. So that will kind of put you quietness. You will retreat from whatever you want to say, what your feelings are. You will keep them inside of you. When you expand into a situation, you're in the forefront. You are right out there. You generally will express your feelings. You will be seen. You will be heard. All of that stuff. So definitely there are situations that require one or the other. When it comes to speaking your truth and speaking your mind, your feelings, it is definitely better to expand. However, you want to expand in a loving, caring manner, okay? You don't want to burst, all right? So you expand to a degree that will be beneficial for you, for the situation, and for all that are involved. So you don't want to fill yourself up so far that you explode. And how you would do that is by contracting. When you're contracting, you shove things down deep inside of you. You don't express your feelings. You let things go in a bad sense. You overlook things. You tend to be the doormat, and you take a lot of crap, okay? So what's better, all right? There are times and places and situations where speaking up is good and not speaking up is good. There are situations where speaking up is bad and situations where speaking up is not speaking up is bad. So when it comes to your own feelings and what you need out of life, it is best that you judge that and you take on either one of those forms. The knowing is what really is key here. Knowing when to perform, when to expand, when to contract. So that is where your judgment comes into play. Is it worth for me to expand or is it worth for me to contract? When you contract, you suppress a lot. And if you keep suppressing, it builds up over time. You will expand. and then, well, when you do expand, you will explode. Okay, you will be so filled up. So it's good to have a little bit of a balance there too. But expansion and contraction are two key things that don't necessarily only apply to form, to physical things, to water. Water expands and contracts. Air expands and contracts. So do you and your feelings. Okay, just something kind of to think about where we go from with our feelings and our thoughts and how we express them. And always, always, always do them in a loving, caring manner. Speak from your heart. Process the feelings that come in, the thoughts that come in. Process them. And once they reach your heart level, then you can process, you can transform them, and to speak from a loving place. So I wish you all the best. I hope these 2 weeks so far of 2021 have been good for you all. And if you are having any troubles or need some help navigating through something, please reach out to me. I have my coaching program, The Art of Thriving, Becoming the Master of Your Life. And there you will learn the steps to overcome trauma and to heal from it. So if you'd like more information on that, you can reach me at essentiallifemasterycoaching.com. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and I will be placing this video in all of those locations. Or just reach out to me via Facebook, Messenger, whatever. Love to talk with you. I'd love to chat with you. If anybody has any topics they would love for me to cover on these Wednesday Wisdoms, please don't hesitate. I know you see the videos, so please don't hesitate to send in a topic. And who knows, maybe you'll get something out of that if I choose your topic. So that'd be wonderful. All right, everyone, I wish you a blessed week. And again, keep the positive mindset, motivation going. And you can download my 10 mantras for healing at my website as well. It's just going to keep your mind in a positive state of mind. Okay. All right, everyone, have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Take care.